What's going on, y'all? In this video, I want to talk about when you're fit, you can be yourself. All right. A lot of us are going through life, man, performing. Okay. You are not being truly your authentic self. You're like a chameleon. You adapt to whatever the moment might be. And you might find yourself being tired after that. You might find yourself like you've been playing an actor, like you just have not been who you want to be, depending on who you surround yourself, what environment you're in. What I've noticed is when you're in shape, when you're fit and you take care of yourself, man, you pour into yourself, you feel more comfortable in your skin, okay? You can walk through life being more authentic. There's something about when you have a nice physique, not even just the muscles themselves, but just the work that you've put in to attain this body and the work that you put in to build your discipline, build the trust that you have within yourself, the reliability that you have within yourself. When you build that, it allows you to walk through life and truly feel like yourself because you know the work that you put in on a daily basis. You know what it takes to show up for yourself consistently. You know those days where you're like, man, I do not feel like going to the gym today. You know those days where you're like, man, I do not feel like cooking. I deal with that a lot. I can't stand cooking. The more I've been on this journey, I realize how much I don't like cooking. My bad, y'all. My damn tripod stand is acting super weird. But like I'm saying, the more you pour into yourself, the more. And look, man, there's other ways you can do this, but I talk about it through fitness. I talk about it through getting in the gym, taking care of yourself, because I realized since I've been in the gym, bro, I don't give a F, man. It's almost like can't nobody tell me nothing. I go to the gym, especially when you've been like a naturally skinny dude or even like a real fat dude. I ain't never been fat, but the work that it takes to get like that finished result, and it ain't never finished, to get that result where you look in the mirror and you're like, man, I'm actually very proud of this dude that I'm looking at right now. I didn't put in the work. I didn't show up for myself. When you do that over and over again and you work that muscle, over and over, you carry yourself differently. You carry yourself with confidence. You carry yourself with authenticity, all right, and with integrity. And that's something that nobody can take from you. When you spent time building yourself up, when you've spent time pouring into yourself, knowing that nobody else is going to do this for you. Nobody's coming to save you, bro. You have to do it. And when you do that over and over and over again, you walk with your chin up, you walk with your chest out. I don't care what, now don't get me wrong, man, I'm still a human being, bro. I still am a nice dude. You know, I still am cordial and can have conversations. I got social game. I know how to speak. I'm not a dickhead. But what I'm saying is you carry yourself kind of like, bro, I feel good in my skin. I know it can't nobody tell me nothing, man. Like I feel confident in my opinions. I feel confident and that's not to say that you're not open to hearing other people's opinions, but you're more confident in just your thought process. You're more confident in knowing yourself and how you're showing up in the world. And again, this don't just come from lifting weights. You got to work on your self-awareness too, bro. And ma'am, if you're a lady watching it, you got to work on your damn emotional intelligence. You got to learn how to listen more, how to actively listen, how to be present, how to be grounded, be where your feet are. When you can do all of these things, this also allows you to be comfortable and confident in your own skin. And when you are comfortable and confident in your own skin, it makes your life easier. That's not to say life is easy. It just makes things a bit more smoother to navigate, man. I'm telling you, it may sound weird, but when your clothes are fitting you, when people are looking at you and they have like this silent respect for you, they don't even have to they just look at you like, damn, I know you go get it. That changes things, man. It changes things. And I'm not saying get in the gym so that you can get this respect from people and you can go through life and don't have to say any words and people just respect you. Now, come on, man. That's goofy shit. What I'm saying is that comes with it. Everything I'm talking about are benefits of it. It's a residual effect of pouring into yourself. It's almost like if you eat a piece of cake and it's got icing on it. The residual effect is the icing, if that makes any sense, okay? But what I'm saying is when you walk through life with a knowing, especially when you're around women too, when you get around women and you have this kind of knowing of yourself, and it also comes from being grounded. You have to be able to be grounded. When you are grounded, man, that's really when you can be yourself, because not everything you're experiencing is moving you. Not everything, like I like to say, knocks you off your square. So you move through life in a way where it's like, okay, I recognize if somebody said, I recognize that it stung me a certain way. I recognize that it hit me a certain way. But then I got the power of choice and I can choose how I want to respond to that. And that power of choice that you carry with you throughout your life, that also allows you to be yourself, man. You know that, like, yo, I don't have to react to this. No, this doesn't need my time. This doesn't need my attention right now. When you can couple that type of mindset with a solid physique, with a solid work ethic, with a solid follow-through game, when you depend on yourself, I'm telling you, it's like a cheat code to life. It's like a superpower, because most people will never experience this. And most people, although they may have a desire to, they might have a desire, like, man, I would love it if I could experience this. They'll never like put in the work and the effort that it takes to actually experience it. But for those of us that do, for those of us that are into change and transformation, man, I'm telling you, man, if you want to change how you experience life, the lens that you are seeing and experience life through, start working out. Okay, I don't mean like you have to go sign up to a gym membership right now in this moment. That is a good idea if you do, but you can start doing things at the house, man. I always talk about doing push-ups, man. Drop down, do as many as you can. Do sets of 10, do sets of 15, do sets of 20. Like, whatever it takes, man. Just start to get the repetitions in. Just start to build that muscle. Everything has a learning curve in life. Everything is going to take time, and take time to build momentum. It's not going to happen just like that. And a lot of us, when we realize we're not going to get it just like that, we give up. We give up on ourselves. And then you're back to going through life performing like a dancing monkey, like a dancing fool. Because you won't take the time to pour into yourself, man, and to shed that bullshit, chameleon-like, fake, phony, overly adapting type of energy. When you start working out, your true energy, your true masculinity, your true presence, your essence, it starts to shine and it starts to expand, man, because you are really like, you are really building trust within yourself. You are really building your own self-respect. You're building like a foundation for yourself, and nobody can take that from you. Do you know how powerful that is? To build that and nobody can take it from you? That's what I'm saying. When you're fit, you can be yourself, man. And there's no greater gift in this life to be able to walk through it being yourself, all right? If you got any value out of this video, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you know when I make more videos just like this. Also, if you want to dive deeper into this type of understanding of yourself, holding yourself accountable, then use that link in the description and book a one-on-one call with me, all right? Check out this video right here on the screen. YouTube thinks you'll like this one, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.